internet. You know what we doing? Let me get the chat up. We can get to cooking here. I think I'm gonna draw jazz musicians today. I think. See how that works out. How are you? Maybe we'll do a half hour. I need to do some editing. Alright. Pop out chat. I don't know why this computer's been a little slow lately. Maybe it's this music. Is that better? No, it's still a little slow, but we'll see what happens. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Meow, meow, meow. Alright, let me find my chat here. Kitty, I'm talking to the stream. Okay, we need to change a couple of things here. This needs to say set game art, I think. And then let's go to stream information. Let's see. I'm just getting everything all set up. Drawing. Come on, what's happening? Fast. And talking. Oh no, so that's let me see. Alright, good enough. Alright, let's see. It's still got a little bit of a latency over here. Let us see what's going on with that in a bit. Yeah, I wonder why. If we take the... Does that change anything? What's up, Flag? You have arrived. Yes, you have. I told you I'd be back. I wasn't gonna do a 2-hour stream. I was going to stream an hour twice. My horizontal stream has been so oh, it's a little better now. Well, that sounds awesome. How is she feeling? All right, let's do some drawing. Like that, maybe. So here. Maybe something like that. Alright. Okay, and then maybe we have another guy back here. Okay, something like that. Okay, something like that. I'm just getting warmed up, so I don't know. What do you want from me? Okay, so just get a little warmed up, something like that, maybe. Let's find some shadows. This whole thing is shadows, but maybe here. What's up, Oscar? How are you? Hi. Well, that's very cool. Yeah, it goes up and down, especially at the beginning of the stream. Speaking of, be sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so that's why we start them like that, Flag, and like, you know, maybe at the top of the stream, sometimes you get a lot of viewers like that, and then might get a few new friends, and then it'll slow down and kind of get back to normal speed. But yeah, right at the top, there'll be a lot of viewers. And then we'll keep going horizontal, and then we'll end up opening the. We'll do another vertical. What's up, Alexis? How are you? Yeah, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. These are some jazz musicians. Yo, what's up, Pro? Long time no see. Currently visualizing a birthday gift for your girlfriend. What kind of, what do you have in mind? See, every time I look at these jazz musician photos, it's just the same 5 photos over and over and over, you know? Trying to find some interesting stuff. It's no problem. How you been, Pro? What's been up with you? How are you, Alexis? Oscar, how have you been? Gotcha. Be sure to like the stream if you can and subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. Okay, we're just gonna try to find some. Here's another jazz something. Let's try to draw this fella here. Something like that. Okay. Something like this. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of loosely sketching this jazz musician here. Playing a saxophone, looks like. Just getting my hands warmed up a little bit. Well, maybe I can move my book over here. Pro says I've gotten 2 or 3 videos removed by YouTube. Oh, well, that sounds terrible. Why are they taking your videos down? Sounds like we need to make an adjustment. Also, let me know if there's a bots. Someone rowdy in any of these chats. I'll go take them out. Well, thank you, Flag. I know you will. No doubt you will. I appreciate that. And that's a warning. That's a warning shot for all the noobs. See, I did this thing here where I opened this cheek up right here. And like, we do that a lot when we're drawing for some reason. We'll open up a cheek like that for some reason to like make it easier to pull the face because it's supposed to be like more profile. I'm just seeing the mistake, and it's something that I do a lot, and I hear that other artists do a lot. When you look at a face kind of mid-quarter turn and you're drawing it, you might straighten it out to make it easier to draw on instinct, I guess. Okay, trying to get this here, something like that. What do we think? What do we think? Something like that. Some more there. Just kind of bring out some more details here. Something like that. And then, you know, we could put some fingers here. Maybe imply some fingers here. All right, let's keep cooking. Let's see what we got. And I'm just running through a YouTube video of jazz musicians playing. And just trying to find some cool parts to draw from. Oh, that might be perfect for down here. Okay, so let's do this. Don't forget to like the stream here and subscribe to the channel, please. Are any of those tattoos somewhat new? Have I just been blind? What's up, Jabberwocky? Well, that's Pro. Let's chat for a second, my dude. That's a feeling we all get from time to time. But don't feel alone. You're here in this fun art community with us right now. And do you want to talk to me a little bit about the problems that you've been having with your YouTube videos getting removed? What's going on with that? You know, what's causing all your YouTube channels to get your YouTube videos to get Jabberwocky, how have you been? Flag, yeah, I've been getting a lot of new tattoos actually. Here's an olive branch. You know, and also maybe you don't get this view a lot, you know, when you watch the horizontals. Maybe you don't see my arm. Or I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt. I don't know. All of the above. All of the above, maybe. Alright, so let me find some shadows here. Okay, and then, you know, you put the lines down, you just scribble them in and hope that they kind of look like what you're trying to draw. And then when you when you start putting the shading in, you get like another chance to kind of like redefine the image. Hit 300 subs, but it's not exciting because it would be fitting of my supporters showed up. Bro, I'm at 700 and it's the same way for me, man. It takes a lot. If you have 300 subs, that means you got one person that's really, because I mean, I got 740 and I'm lucky when I got 3 to 5 of y'all like hanging out with me consistently, you know? You know, there's 100 of y'all that show up, but like all at one time, you know, you're asking a lot of people, you know? And it's like, can you just kind of enjoy yourself? And like, if nobody shows up and you're still having fun, like, I think that's what's important. You know, it's like, even if nobody shows up or I'm not streaming, I'm still going to be drawing just because I love it, you know? Jabberwocky says, pretty good. Did artwork for my local church and only had 3 hours to do it. What about you? Well, that's cool. Happy Mother's Day to you. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Okay, sorry. Okay, trying to find some good thing to draw again here. Well, you gotta ignore them. Just gotta find an audience that suits your niche, because a few people have found you. People just like your stuff, subscribe then. Flag, I'm responding to Pro in the horizontal chat. But are you talking to me or are you talking to Pro? Okay. Trying to get this drawing done. We'll see if it comes out. I always like sometimes like I'll get discouraged like real fast, like just a couple lines in. Like it just happened just now where like as soon as I started putting just a couple lines down, I was just like, oh, this is bad. This doesn't look good. This is bad choices. And then I almost just like got fed up and just maybe turned the page, you know? But I'm doing that little thing that I tell y'all that when I'm drawing, I'm trying to not just practice drawing. Like at some point, I'm not even practicing drawing anymore because I just like to think that the more you draw, the better you'll get. So you don't have to try to draw, you just have to draw, if that makes sense. So you don't have to put in a whole lot of like effort because that's what time is. Time is the effort. So I'm really just scribbling, but there was a moment there where my mind said, "Hey, this already sucks. Give up." And I almost did. I almost just turned the page and started over. But that's because I'm not warmed up yet, and I just kind of had to remind myself what the plan is, you know? And the plan is not to. I don't have to draw the perfect picture. It just needs to exist. Keep doing that. Because the thing is like, we're going to find some expression here. Tsunami! Nice to see ya. How you been, Nami? How are the surfers? Speaking of finding your fans, Nami, how have you been? I see your YouTube channel's looking great. Also, Flag Night Star, pro any of y'all, if you're not following, and everybody could share in the community to go follow each other, but Nami's got a real good page, a real good example of how she has a very clear direction of who her community is and what kind of vibe she's cultivating over there. And she's also creating her work consistently. You know? You feel so welcome. Well, hang in there, pro. Have you tried making a little bit of art, kind of evaluating the situation? I'm sorry you're feeling bad. But I also think I'm glad that you came in here and you expressed how you felt. I hope that you get to feeling better. Hey Siri, stop the alarm.
I turned off your alarms.
But step one is like talking about it. I think that's pretty cool that you came in here and talked about it. That's important. But things take time. Things take time. The best things take time. So don't get in a rush. Yeah, but I'm about to upload something else. Do it. Y'all go check out Nami's page. Then my girlfriend was saying apparently this Quan guy has really freaky book titles but makes good books, and she was telling me about it because someone put one of his books in Tamagotchi Life. What is Tamagotchi Life? What does that mean? And why you why you got to be coming in my chat with all these this new vocabulary? You coming up with this weird subject matter recently. Well, great. Well, cool. You made a Twitter account. That sounds fun. Well, I'm glad that you feel safe here. Um, Jabberwocky, tell me about this artwork you did for the church. Jabberwocky says, very sick gesture drawing so far. Seeing it as it rather late, I'm going to be heading out. Good luck and happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Jabberwocky, for being kind. Appreciate you complimenting my gesture drawing. You have a happy Mother's Day as well. Alright, so let's find some deeper shadows here. So maybe this hand, this side of his face here, something like that. Here, find some deeper contrast. Something like that. Okay. So I'm just trying to find some darker shadows here to just kind of like carve out a little bit more dimension. You know, I don't want it to be too literal. Still trying to keep it as loose as possible, but also still recognizable. I think what we need to do is something like that. Maybe like that. Okay, let's find some deeper shadows. See you next time, Pro. It was nice to see you. Keep your chin up. I feel it had to do with music. Jeez, I love this art style. Thank you so much, Nami. Tamagotchi is a video game with Mii's and stuff. It's a bit like Animal Crossing. Jazz. So it's. You said there's a book in the Tamagotchi? Is what you're saying? Is what I think you said there was a book? Okay, let me see if we can find some more. Yeah, it's jazz musicians. Sorry, it's kind of might be a little sloppy. But we're just getting warmed up here. Boom. Something like that. Also, if you're just new and you're just hanging out with us for the first time, be sure and like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. That's kind of fun. What do we think? Where's my N3 at? I don't have an N3. Something like that. Here, you want to see what we got in this book? You can make. I appreciate the kind words, Nami. Let's flip through them. You can make your own creations, and someone made this weird Arthur's book in the game. So is it just like every single page from the book? Like you could just turn the pages like it's a book in the real world? Just the covers. Good book. So when you see the cover in the Tamagotchi game, then you go get the book out of from the real world? What do you think about these? What do you think about these charcoal drawings, Flag? I don't know if they're as cool as the ink drawings, but we used to do lots of charcoal drawings. Super dynamic. Well, thank you. Sometimes they're so light on the paper that, like, these are very like hard to see. And like these are so much more fun, I think. The ink just reads better. Right? I mean, that compared to that. I mean, they're both cool in their own ways, I guess. This is ink. This is charcoal. See, I can really, some of these I really love, and I'm able to do them in like, you've seen me, I can do one in 30 seconds. But I mean, I could do the charcoal ones fast too. Maybe like the charcoal is better for portraits, and like the ink is a little more expressive for like these fast kind of things. Although that portrait looks pretty good. I guess it looks like jazz musicians, huh? Sure it does. All right, y'all. Well, you heard the my alarm, but there's a chance we come stream again. I need to do some editing. Maybe we don't do a full-on stream. Flag, you want to hang out with me while I edit? Flag, be sure and go check out Nami's Tsunami Art's YouTube channel if you haven't yet. So we'll do an art collab one day. Although, we could figure something out. We could figure something out. I don't even know what art collabs are. All right, well that was a quick little 30-minute stream. Thanks for being here, y'all. If you're with me, be sure and like the stream, subscribe to the channel. There's a chance I stream a little bit later, Flag, while I do some editing. Cause could always use your opinion. You always have wonderful creative opinions. No, I know what that means, but I'm talking about like you. Like I don't know how you do that with the work we're doing. I'm just agreeing with you. I know what a collab is. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I can do like a pen drawing, and then take a photo of it, and then you can take that drawing and color it in. Like, what if I did like a quick drawing, and you could do the all the shading and the color? Oh, that's cool. It's all good anyway. I'm just chatting with you. All right, but I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for your time, y'all. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't heard it recently, I love you. I'm proud of you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.